60% of my entire saving on a designer handbag and some SLGs. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I want to address the question, would you consider or have you ever get in debt for luxury? Would you use your emergency fund for luxury items? This is not a topic to judge anyone. If you feel comfortably talking about this, please leave your comments. Even though we're still in the first season of the year, economic for 2024 is not getting better. The living cost in Australia is still very high. For example, a bag of chips, which is less than 160 grams, has gone up to 5 or 6 Australian dollars for the full price. And everything costs more now, and also for luxury products. We have multiple price increase every year, and the price for them are just insane. Not long ago, I had a minor car accident. Luckily, no one get hurt, but it is quite expensive to repair our car. It is completely an unexpected cost for us. Luckily, I got some emergency fund to cover it up. Also, I decided to postpone buying my next handbag. And I also mentioned I would like to challenge myself to not buy any new clothes in 2024. I think this will reduce the damage to my situation. At the same time, I do feel very lucky that I didn't spend my emergency fund on any luxury items. Otherwise, I have to let my husband to cover up the unexpected cost. However, in my early 20s, I did spend boldly on luxury items. The way I deal with my financial situation has been improved during the past years. Currently, I don't own any credit cards. I used to use credit cards and I used them for points. I must confess, by using credit cards, they made me think my financial situation is way better than it was at the time. Because I look at the balance of the credit card, which is higher than my income at the time. I felt I got lots of buffer for buying stuff than worrying about if I spend it all, I would struggle to pay it back. I remembered clearly when I'm in my second year of working, I spent 60% of my entire saving on a designer handbag and some SLGs in 1 year. Looking back now, I think that was absolutely insane. At the time, I'm not worrying about living cost. My husband and I travel internationally a few times a year. As a young lady who works and have no kid, I don't ever think having an emergency fund is necessary. But after that year, I realized taking control of my own financial situation is very crucial. If I want to be independent, I can't rely on letting family members or spouse to save me if I get into an emergency. I must start to build an emergency fund. So I stopped using all my credit cards and started to put money in different accounts. And after that, we had kids, we started to save money for our daughter. I'm lucky that nothing tragedy happened in the past, and we've never been financially challenged cruelly. I also have an account for luxury items and travel. If I have any items on my luxury wish list, I have to wait till there's enough fund in there before I purchase it. I learned my lesson in the past, and I spend my money wiser than before. That makes me feel more secure and happier. If I could go back to the past, I would tell myself to have an emergency fund instead of getting handbags or shoes. No matter how long, 3 months or 6 months or a year. It secures my future and much more than what handbags can provide me. I remembered when I just started to save up, I always feel like, oh, it's enough to get my next bag. This is nothing, it's just a few pair of shoes. But if you think about it, if you really need the cash flow and you don't have it, and you have to sell your luxury goods, for example, any bags, the bag you pay for, if you sell them quick, for most of the bags, you can't even get half of the price for it. So how do you pay for your luxury items? Do you have a special account? Or do you have other methods to control your spending on luxury? If you're into luxury, fashion, jewelry, please subscribe. I make videos every week. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.